Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, man. Welcome to Beyond Classic Rock. Today, we are going to be doing a quick complimentary quad. What I mean by a quick complimentary quad is that we've got a set of 4 songs wrapped up in one performance, and the performance is only around 25 minutes long. So we're going to be featuring Nina Simone and her 4 songs, starting with 4 Men, followed by Save Me, Ain't Got No, I Got Life, and finally To Love Somebody. So man, before I pop this off, just want to give a shout out and a thanks very much to Randy. Randy, thank you, man. Thank you very much for the recommendation and these links to the great Nina Simone, my mom's one of my mom's personal favorites. So it's going to be quite interesting, I'm sure. That I'm familiar with her sound, but I'm sure that I'll probably recognize most, if not all, of these songs. So looking forward to it, man. Let's check this out. Starting with, it's all 4 all tied into one, but she's kicking it off with 4 Women. All right. Nina Simone. 4 in one shot. Let's get it.
Two. Yeah. Elmira, are you out there?
I'm right here.
4 women. For Negro women, each one has a different color. Jaune, noir, brune, correct? Brune. Je parle français un peu, un petit peu. So I hope you understand this. It is a picture of 4 different women, Negro women. My skin is black and my arms are long. My hair is like wool and my back is strong. Strong enough take all the pain that's been inflicted again and again and again and again. What do they call me? My name is Aunt Sarah. Mon nom est Aunt Sarah. My skin is yellow and my hair is long and straight and long, long, long. Between 2 worlds, I do belong, I do belong. My father was rich and white. He forced my mother late one night. What do they call me? My name is Saffronia. Mon nom est Saffronia. Yeah, guitarist. Yeah. My skin is tan. And my hair's alright. It's fine. My hips invite your daddy. And my mouth is like wine. Who's a little girl of mine? Why, yours if you got some money to buy. I meet you in Cannes later. What do they call me? They call me sweet thing. They call me sweet thing. They call me sweet thing. But I say, yeah. My skin is brown, and my manner is tough. I'll kill the first mother I see. My life has been too rough. I'm awfully bitter these days. Cause my parents were slaves. What do they call me? My name is Peaches.
Nice. Great intensity. Passion.
On organ is Weldon Irvin. Can we have a hand for him, please? On drums is Juma. On drums is Don Elias. On guitar is Tommy Smith. Let's see back. On bass is Clint Houston. And this is an Aretha Franklin song.
Save me.
Somebody save me. Those who love always give the most. We're crying together from coast to coast. Love leaves me cold and hurt inside. These tears of violence are justified. Love leaves me cold and justified. And these tears of violence are justified. I'm begging you to save me. Hey, hey. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey. All right. Silver thing now. BDCM bound. Lord, Lord. Have mercy on our uniforms. Man of peace, man of war. Have mercy, Lord, on our uniforms. Man of peace, man of war. The peacock spreads its fan. The peacock spreads its fan. Save me somebody. Save me somebody. You never said you needed me. You abused my love, so set me free. You didn't need me. You didn't want me. Somebody help me. Just wanna taunt me. You didn't need me. You just used me. Somebody help me. This man wants to abuse me. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Say, save me. Oh, Lord. Say, save me. Somebody save me. Calling Cape Crusader. Greenhorn. Batman. Local 802. I'm in so much trouble. I don't know what to do. If you think anything about me, if you love me at all, somebody save me. Somebody save me. Let's go home. All right. Go home. All right. Go home. All right. Let's go home. All right. Hey. 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 Oh. See. No. See. No. No. See. No. See. No. See. No. See. No.
Fantastic. See, even though I've heard her music and I'm familiar with her sound, I've never actually seen a performance. So this is quite something.
Got no home, ain't got no shoes, ain't got no money, ain't got no class, ain't got no friends, ain't got no school. no job and no money.
but I got life.
Ain't got no father, ain't got no mother, ain't got no children, ain't got no faith, ain't got no nothing, ain't got no love, ain't got no God, ain't got no money, ain't got no earth, ain't got no water, ain't got no air, ain't got no children, ain't got no nothing, ain't got no wine, ain't got no faith, no hope, and no God. Ain't got no earth, ain't got no water, ain't got no shoes, ain't got no change, ain't got no tokens, ain't got no love, ain't got no country, ain't got no nothing, ain't got no God. Then what have I got? Why am I alive anyway? What have I got? Nobody can take away. I got my hair, my head, my brains, my ears, my eyes, my nose and my mouth. I got my smile, I got my tongue, my chin, my neck, my boobies, my heart, my soul and my back. I got my sex, I got my arms, my hands, my fingers, my legs, my feet, my toes and my liver. I got my blood, I got life, I've got laughs. Sometimes I've got a headaches and toothaches and bad times too, like you. I got my hair, my head, my brains, my ears, my eyes, my nose and my mouth. I got my smile, I've got my tongue, my chin, my neck, my boobies, my heart, soul and my back. I got my sex, hey now. I got my arms, my hands, my fingers, my legs, my feet, my toes, and my liver. I got my blood, I got life. I've got my freedom in my heart. I've got life.
Excellent.
There's a light, certain kind of light. It's never shone on me. I want my whole life to be lived with you, lived with you. There's a way. Everybody say to do each and every little thing, and it's true. does it bring if I ain't got you? Ain't got you. You don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. My brain, see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind. But I understand, 'cause I'm blind, so blind. But I'm a woman, can't you see what I am? I live and I breathe for you. What good does it do if I ain't got you? Ain't got you. You don't know. You don't know what it's like. You don't know. You don't know what it's like to love somebody. To love somebody the way I love you. Gotta do the last verse again, just for myself. Hey now, in my brain, I see your face again. Cause I know my frame of mind. Nobody has to be so blind and so unfeeling. But I understand I'm blind.
Guess I.
So blind. But can't you see what I am? I live and I breathe for you.
she's done the brothers good. Very proud. All right. So that is Nina Simone live. I've never witnessed her live. I've heard her music, heard her singing, familiar with her signature sound. It's one of those things growing up, man, in a black environment, black church environment, and you have the gospel choir singing, you know, man, I tell you, it was quite a trip growing up. And I have come across a number of women who looks like her, sings like her, sounds like her, has the passion and the delivery and leaning into it like her. And some of them have pipes on them like Patti LaBelle. Damn, man. It was the shit growing up, let me tell you. And then I'd go home, and then I would be exposed to all kinds of music, just constant in my house. My place was not the place to be if you did not like music. If you wanted to be in a quiet space, you had to leave the damn house, let me tell you. That was my upbringing, listening to shit like this, constant. So, man, Nina Simone, my father loved her, but it was more my mom's passion, because she could listen to these angels all day. The Ninas, the Arethas, the Patties, all of them, man, just going off. So, I've often mentioned to you guys that my favorite Soul Train performer, my favorite Soul Train moment is David Bowie. My favorite Soul Train performer is Thelma Houston. And man, aside from her, because it was coming up in the time of the great disco drive and everything like that, but some of her soulful renditions, let me tell you, Randy, do yourself a favor, man, and check out some of the works of the great Thelma Houston, and then get back to me. All right, so all of these ladies, man, are all cut from the same great cloth. And you talk about everyone firing on all cylinders back in the mid-60s to the mid-70s, where it comes to creativity, but also where it comes to performance, where it comes to passion like this, where it comes to bringing your craft to a wider body, to a wider audience. I wish that we'd seen some flash of the audience in there, but I would guarantee that more than 50% of that audience would be generally a white public audience that had not really been that exposed to a lot of this soulful performing before, And by their applause, you can tell that they digged it, man. So, excuse my damn throat, man. Having some problems here. I gotta get some lemon drops and gargle. All right. So, let's do this. Let's take a look at the lady. Get an idea for her. She is sang so much music, but I have a feeling that even Wikipedia might not have a lot of background information on specific song details. Probably more so album details, maybe. But let's focus on the person. Let's focus on the lady, man. So, and you know what? Let me read Randy's note, man. Because I just jumped right into it and I didn't even read the brother's note. Randy says, Wayne, would love for you to react to some Nina Simone. I discovered her a little later in life and was immediately drawn to her. A wonderful mix of jazz, blues, R&B, and gospel. An intensity and depth that is trance-like. Really good way to describe it. Here is a 4-song, 25-minute live video clip of her 1969 concert in Ambus-Juan-le-Pins, France. Thanks for doing what you do, and peace. That was from Randy. I should have read that before I jumped into it. Sometimes I get a little bit too anxious and I just jump right in. So, let's take a look at the lady, man. Nina Simone. Eunice Kathleen Wayman, born February 21st, 1933 to April 21st, 2003, known professionally as Nina Simone, was an American singer, songwriter, musician, arranger, and civil rights activist. Her music spanned a broad range of musical styles, including classical, jazz, blues, folk, R&B, gospel, and pop. The sixth of 8 children born to a poor family in Tryon, North Carolina, Simone initially aspired to be a concert pianist. With the help of a few supporters in her hometown, she enrolled in the Juilliard School of Music in New York City. She then applied for a scholarship to study at the Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia, where she was denied admission despite a well-received audition, which she attributed to racial discrimination. In 2003, just days before her death, the Institute awarded her an honorary degree. To make a living, Simone started playing piano at a nightclub in Atlantic City. She changed her name to Nina Simone to disguise herself from family members having chosen to play the devil's music, or so-called cocktail piano. Yeah, man. You ever watch the Tina Turner story? Very, very similar. You know, a lot of our great ladies of music of color being born up in those situations, they all have a very, very similar tale. You know, oh, watch Ray Charles, the Ray Charles story. That it really focuses on that for a little bit. Ray, it's called. She was told in a nightclub that she would have to sing to her own accompaniment, which effectively launched her career as a jazz vocalist. She went on to record more than 40 albums between 58 and 74, making her debut with Little Girl Blue. She had a hit single in the US in 58 with I Love You, Porgy. Her musical style fused gospel and pop with classical music, in particular Johann Sebastian Bach, and accompanied expressive jazz-like singing in her contralto voice. Critical reception. Simone is regarded as one of the most influential recording artists of the 20th century. According to Ricky Vincent, she was a pioneering musician whose career was characterized by fits of outrage and improvisational genius. Pointing to her composition of Mississippi Goddam, Vincent said Simone broke the mold, having the courage as an established black musical entertainer to break from the norms of the industry and produce direct social commentary in her music during the early 60s. In naming Simone the 29th greatest singer of all time, Rolling Stone wrote that her honey-coated, slightly adenoidal cry was one of the most effective voices of the civil rights movement, while making note of her ability to belt barroom blues, croon cabaret, and explore jazz, sometimes all on a single record. In the opinion of AllMusic's Mark Deming, she was one of the most gifted vocalists of her generation and also one of the most eclectic. Creed Taylor, who annotated the liner notes for Simone's 1978 Baltimore album, said, "The singer possessed a magnificent intensity that turns everything, even the most simple, mundane phrase or lyric, into a radiant, poetic message." Absolutely. Awards and recognition. Simone was the recipient of a Grammy Hall of Fame award in 2000 for her interpretation of I Loves You, Porgy. On Humankind Day in 1974 in Washington, D.C., more than 10,000 people paid tribute to Simone. Simone received 2 honorary degrees in music and humanities from Amherst College and Malcolm X College. She was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018. Final years, illness and death. During a 1998 performance in Newark, she announced, "If you're going to come see me again, you've got to come to France because I'm not coming back." She suffered from breast cancer for several years before she died in her sleep at her home in Carrie-la-Ruche, I can't even pronounce it, sorry, in France, on April 21st, 2003. Her funeral service was attended by singers Miriam Makeba and Patti LaBelle, poet Sonia Sanchez, actors Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee, and hundreds of others. Simone's ashes were scattered in several African countries. She is survived by her daughter, Lisa Celeste Strode, an actress and singer who took the stage name Simone, and who has appeared on the Broadway in Ida. On Broadway in Ida. Okay. And so that is a look at great Nina Simone, man. Yeah, it's funny, you grow up, you hear things, you're familiar with things, and then you realize, holy cow, I haven't actually seen this person perform. Had the same kind of feel with, a lot of the Grateful Dead when I've been doing a lot of Grateful Dead reactions, I've heard so much of them over the years, growing up. My father and all of his buddies from camp and stuff. And, it's only recently when I started doing reactions that, I'm now putting faces to the name. Same with Pink Floyd, for the longest time, I didn't know what the guys in Pink Floyd looked like. And even longer than that, I couldn't differentiate the voices. So finally, it took me like 2 years to really be able to differentiate the sounds between David and Roger. So it's like that sometimes. So, but doing these reactions, it's great because it fills in those blanks for me. I really appreciate doing reaction, and I appreciate this platform, because it's bringing things back to me, not just on the classic platform, but also outside of that, namely, for example, Nina Simone. Of course, I would never be able to do a reaction to her on the classic rock platform, as great as she is, as legendary as she is. So I'm very grateful for this platform, man. And Randy, you're the shit, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Always look forward to what you've got for me. So let me scroll down here, man, and just take a look, see what I got coming up. Beyond Classic Rock. Yeah, so I got reactions I got to get to real quick, man. Rob, Charles, Michael, Jennifer, Bayou, gotta get to your stuff. We're still running a little bit late. I'll be running late right up until mid-December when I take my my holidays, and then I'm going to just finish off and catch up to every single reaction that I owe to my patrons. Get all of those done, every single one, and then I want to make room for my Led Zeppelin O2 arena date. So it's going to be spread out over a couple of reactions. I won't be able to do it all in one shot, but that's okay, man. So that's the plan going forward. So where it comes to reactions for you patrons, I'm going to eventually catch up. So bear with me, and thanks for not pestering. Well, most of you don't pester. All right. So, man, I will definitely consider doing some more Nina Simone down the road. If you got something that you feel that I should check out, send it my way. Good video footage, by the way. Back in this was in '69, so she would have been in her late 30s, looking good there, still healthy, and got all of her pipes and everything all in force, man. Really, really excellent. All right, so I am going to bounce. So thanks very much for joining me, man. Hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Randy, you're the shit, brother. Thank you again. And take care. I'll see you guys in another quad. Peace.